Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Body and Pole, a pole and aerial studio in New York City. Well, full transparency, I am definitely on a project comeback again. I recently came back from a 1 week long cruise vacation in which I barely worked out and I ate everything in sight. And this was my third cruise vacation of the year, and I am filming this in early June. So this year, I feel like I have been losing a lot of strength because I haven't been as focused on aerial as I have in the past. It's okay, it's my season, but that doesn't mean I'm not constantly trying to get back at it. So today, since I'm probably basically myself down to doing one full pull-up and that's it, I thought we could go through my favorite exercises designed to help you get your full pull-up, going from easiest to what I personally think is the hardest. And before we get into it, I just want to remind you to please use a safety mat. Most of the exercises we're doing today are on the ground, but there are two where you will have to go into the air. And especially if you're newer to silks or you're not feeling your strongest, you will definitely want to have some padding underneath you. All right, let's get into it. So if you are brand new to silks or you're just looking to fatigue yourself after class, I definitely am gonna recommend rows. So there's two ways to do rows. One is a little more easier, one is slightly more challenging. I'm gonna show you both. So the first one is you're gonna wanna separate the silks and you're gonna wanna put on single wrist wraps at chest level. So in case you forgot, I open my arms wide, hug my chest in, and then grab behind the silks. Honestly, you can also just grab the silks as is, but when I condition, I don't want to be focused on how much my hands hurt. I want to pay more attention to burning my arms out. So I got my single wrist wraps on. This feels a little high because it's slightly above my chest. So all I'm going to do is release and lower my hands down like an inch. Also, make sure your hands are even whenever you do any sort of conditioning on the silks. You don't want to train by leading with one arm. That could lead to injury. All right, from here, I'm going to come to my knees, and then from my knees, boom, boom, feet forward, pelvis up, arms straight. Try and keep your head at a neutral position. So not completely relaxed, but not completely engaged. Neutral. And then from here, keeping that pelvis raised, all you're gonna do is pull your chest up towards your hands and then lower it down. Now, as I do this, watch my hands twist. I twist my palms inwards as I pull up and then rotate them outwards as I go down. In and up, down, in and up, and down. Now, if you would like to make this a little harder, keep your pelvis up, and from there, just stretch your legs, keep your feet pointed, and do the same thing. And seriously, you guys, no saggy butts. That's the number one thing you gotta work out for. If you find your pelvis relaxing down or your butt sitting backwards, just go back to the easier version until that's too easy for you and then move on up. All right. I guess this is the second, or you could call it third. This is the one I like to teach my intro babies. So from standing, I'm gonna put on wrist locks this time. So when I put on my wrist locks, there's two different kinds, but I like to hug the silks in and my hands go down and around. So I got these locks on my wrists, and then once again, make sure they're even. If they're not, you just lift the tail of the silk up to slide your hand where you want it to. From here, I want them to be at chest level. This is like a touch too high, so I'm just gonna lower just a little, grab on. From here, making sure I stay under the point of the silks, the point meaning where the silks meets the ceiling. I'm gonna sit my butt down. I'm gonna put my feet flat to the ground. Now, the further away my feet are from my human body, the harder this is going to be. So if you're new to silks, definitely pull those feet in. And then I rotate my shoulders. I rotate my shoulders forward, elbows slightly face forward and to the outside, like a good halfway position. And then I use my feet to help me pull my head up over my hands and then lower all the way down to straight arms. So this is not a row. I'm trying to keep my back straight. So I'm basically mimicking a pull-up, but my feet are totally 100% assisting me. Now, one thing that I see my intro students do with this exercise is this. The escalator. You guys, if you're doing the escalator, you're not doing it right. Also, if you don't lower to completely straight arms, this will not help you get your full pull-up. You really want the full motion. Straight arms, pull up. Straight arms, pull up to chest. Press into your feet to get the full motion. All right, moving along. Number 3. So for here, I am going to single wrist wrap my hands high. And if I don't have a full pull-up yet, I can give myself a big hop. And then from there, lower down. Now, again, if you're new, feeling weak, you can come to your feet sooner rather than later. Just make sure you go all the way to straight arms so you can hop back up and then catch your feet, straight arms, hop back up. The goal with this, of course, is to use your feet as little as possible. So as this gets easy for you, you're gonna try and jump up less and just use your strength. And then keep your feet off the ground for as long as possible for a full lower down. And then you can place your feet back down, use them as little as possible to come back up, and then lower down, no feet, or only add the feet when you need them. All right, next up, this is when we come into the air. So I'm gonna separate the silks, reach up high, and for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna do one French climb up. Boom, boom. Once I have my French climb up, I'm in the kneeling position, and then I reach up as high as possible. From here, I'm gonna pull my head up, lower all the way back down to straight arms. Pull back up, all the way down to straight arms. Now, same thing. As this gets easy for you, you pull up, release your feet, lower to straight arms, rewrap to French. Pull up, release your feet, lower, rewrap to French. And finally, I'm about to show you guys what I personally think is the hardest pull-up exercise, sans doing a full pull-up. But before we get there, if you are gaining value from this video, could you please hit the like and subscribe button with the notification bell on? It really supports me and my channel and motivates and inspires me to keep going and keep making these videos for you. Also, don't forget, I'm a substitute teacher at Body and Pole. Keep your eye out on the schedule for me, Laurie Bloom. But if I'm not teaching, there's loads of awesome teachers here, and there's also loads of incredible classes, including not only silks, but aerial hoop, aerial hammock, flexibility, and then of course, pole dance. And there's also BP pluses of other apparatuses. So it's definitely a great place to train. All right, finally, what is, in my opinion, the hardest exercise? So I basic climb to the top of the silks. I'm not gonna go all the way to the top for the sake of this video, but I'm gonna go high up. So basic climb. Basic climb. Let's say I'm all the way at the top. I split the silks, make sure my hands are at chest level. And then from here, my feet can come either low, parallel, or what I like to do is open them to a straddle as I lower all the way to straight arms, rewrap, lower my hands to chest, open to straddle, and rewrap. Now, if you go to the top of the silks and you do this all the way down, it is so killer. And then the fact that you have to basic climb all the way up, especially when you're working on a high silks, woo, you will have your full pull-up in no time. And before I let you go, there's one more variation of this final exercise I just want to show you. You can climb to the top, and then rather than separating the silks, you can hold one hand on top of the other. I like to rotate when I do that, leading with my right hand and then my left hand. So say I'm at the top, silks are together, and lower, rewrap, but then this time I'm gonna have my left hand on top and lower. That time I had my legs in the pike position, but of course, if you're newer and you're just scared of taking your legs too far away from the silks, have them right down there, or if you want, you can open into straddle too. Now, while that final version is different from a linear pull-up where both arms are doing the same thing at the same time, that version is gonna help you so much with your inversions. Anyway, I hope you like this tutorial. If this helps you get your full pull-up, definitely let me know in the comments. And also remember, I'm on all the other social medias, so tag me in your pull-up videos. I would love to see your progress. That's all for now. Until the next time, I hope you guys have a fit and fabulous day. Bye-bye.